This is actually so awesome. Look at this guy. He's a new pet that I introduced with the newly released Danger Pack. His ability is to return all damage and receive. So I decided to push his ability to its limits and turn him into the ultimate glass cannon. Enjoy the video. So for a simple idea of this video, I love the giant tortoise. That is not giant, sorry, I keep forgetting his name. But the geometric tortoise. I love the geometric tortoise. I think the ability of just like recoiling. Also, sorry, I need to probably should introduce him. But like this ability is like if it gets hurt, it will like deal damage back to your opponent as like how much percentage. So like if it gets let's just say it's level 3, right? If it gets damage, if it get hit by like 100% of damage, it will deal back a whole 50 damage to like one of the units randomly, right? It's going to be like a snipe damage. But I saw that, I'd be like, this is so cool. I want to do something with this. But I'm not satisfied with just like 100, right? Like ultimately it is difficult to farm it. I want to see like giant damage, but like it is kind of not possible to just like hoping that the geometric tortoise is going to have 2 swings. So I decided to just give up on trying to make it as big as possible, as much, and instead I'm going to use him as a small body that will just like return as much damage as possible. Ultimately its ability, it's not the fact that it can repeat damage. It's not a blowfish, right? It's the fact that it can absorb as much damage as possible and then it's going to return as much damage as possible. And how am I going to do that? I don't need it to be big. I just need it to be able to receive damage. And I'm wondering if anyone is already like get what I'm putting here. The way that you can make your unit receive as much damage as possible, that is like one way, the easiest way. I wish that there is like this is the time where I'm like, I wish there's like a sandbox mod, but I guess if there's like a sandbox mod, people will just like do their build in a sandbox mod, and there's no reason to play the game like anymore. But I mean, argumentary, you guys can debate whether like sandbox mode is going to be more healthy or more damaging for the game. But anyway, yeah, like imagine if there was like a sandbox, so I can just like put this in the game, because like it would be even crazier if I managed to just like make a Pandora's box and have like multiplier ailments. But that would be awesome. But yeah, I mean, I'm already like hinting in, but the plan is to use Ike, or expose, the old name of it, from Visitor, to make my tortoise expose, and hopefully I'm going to smack into like a 50 damage unit. And this is not my first run, by the way. I've like tried multiple times, and it's not that the build itself is bad or like it's difficult to achieve this build. It's more that I'm trying to find the perfect hit for it. I was just like, I was hoping that I'm able to find like a 100 behemoth that's smack into my like tortoise with AK. Like imagine 200 damage receive, and then we just like recoil it back, whole 200 damage. Also, it's not even only 200 damage, it's more than that, because we're going to see like how it works in battle once we get there. But yeah, a lot of the unit that I needed is within tier 5, so I was like just holding all of this so we can get all of the units. Here I haven't realized that I could have just like used Beluga, but here we hit like 2 Belugas, so I'm like, you know what, sure, why not. I have the polar bear, I have Beluga, I have Stingray. It looks like the best buff option, so yeah, sure, I'm just going to buy all of this. Make the biggest Beluga humankind has ever seen. And also, by the way, this is the new pet Bonobo. Bonobo is awesome. This is like my first run of, I think it's not some build that is like using it, but like just the fact that it's like a transform, like it's not a pure chocolate. You can try to like make your Bonobo as big as possible and then transfer all your stats to like a small unit. Like let's just say you have like a level 1.5 Bonobo and it's already like 815. And you want to have like a big tier 6, you can, like you can actually like buff your tier 6 earlier with the bonobo because it's a transformative ability. It's not like a what's the name of it? It's not a crow that just giving you chocolate. It's also just giving you stats. It can actually like house a lot of stats. Also another food that came from Danger Pack as well, which is vanilla bean. You can actually just do something like this, which is awesome. This is a lot of just like stat increase. I wish they won't nerf it. We already have an argument like how strong it is. Actually, like you can just like, even if you make it into like a 1-2, it would still be like a good food. But I thought this because the argument is like a pizza is a tier 6 and it's a 2-2, while this is like the same stats gain. Well, not the same stats gain. There's like even more stats gain to 2 units, but it's like a 2-3, which is like already better than a pizza. But I think it makes for a fun, fast improvement like this. So sometimes there's like a couple things that I wish they would just keep. Like the biggest thing is the oyster mushroom. I dislike that they changed the oyster mushroom. Also, I just make a full mistake here. I completely forgot how beluga work with polar bear. I wish that they just keep the old oyster mushroom. The new one is the oyster mushroom that just like sets your, or like at minimum 9 HP and 9 attack. Same like with cheese, where it's like capped to like 15 damage. I thought it's like pretty lame. The old ability is much cooler. Listen, I know this is like a competitive game. There's like a bunch of people that like doing it for competitiveness, but when are we going to like again, there is another argument which is like it is more fun if the game is competitive. I don't care. I want my old oyster mushroom back. I thought it was like such a cool design, such a cool perk. If you want to, I don't know, try to balance it, make it tier 6 something. I hate that they completely removed that ability from the game, but anyway, I thought it was like such a cool food that got wasted to like such a lame flat scaling. But yeah, here I'm just like buffing my giant tortoise, not giant tortoise. Again, I keep forgetting the name. It is geometric tortoise. But yeah, as you can see as well, like I have almost level 30 visitor as well with all of the bonobos that we have been buying. I'm just like keeping my tortoise as well warm within the oven. Well, cold. Using polar bear here. We haven't even like getting into the main part of it, but I think I mean already I'm still like at 7 HP, right? But and there's the tiger as well. So yeah, the plan is to just make my tortoise to be icky and then just let it get smashed into something, receive a lot of damage, and then you just like snipe 2 gigantic damage with the tiger and also the tortoise. So I had a blast just like theory crafting this build, and I'm so glad it worked out. Still, I wish that we managed to also look at this 30 damage. Also, I win this. I was hoping that I won. I already have like 8 wins. I'm trying so hard to just like trying to stall for a bit because we're still trying to get like level 3 giant tortoise for the 100% damage return. I was thinking if I could just like sell the tiger. From my experience moving onward, I probably could have just like taken the tiger. I think I did take it out of here, so like it was just a mistake, like freeze rolling all of that. It is just like not it is just wasted gold, right, for freeze rolling the tiger within the shop. But yeah, look at this. Just 42 damage snipe and to my opponent. Also, yeah, because my opponent also have exposed, so they also receive even more damage. So theoretically, if you manage to have like 100 or like if you manage to make the geometric tortoise absorb like 100 behemoth with the expose as well, like theoretically, and you shoot it into your opponent that also I'm positioning like this because I'm trying to lose. You shoot into someone that also have an expose, you can theoretically deal 200 damage. Also, this is against LG, like they're doing all of this stuff. I was so sad. I was so sad a position like this because we couldn't see the gigantic tortoise snipe. Oh, I was so sad. Oh my god, I can't believe the game gave me matched me up with this team. After I was like, you know what, I don't think I'll be able to lose, so I'm going to throw. God, like imagine if I just put the visitor in the front and we just like deal all of those damage. That would be so sick. Like this is 76 right with expose. Like just say I'm going to put expose on two of these units as well, like the sauropod and the behemoth. Like I could have dealt like, I don't know, 76 times 2. I could have done like 154 damage to something with exposed. Would have been, I would have been so sick. But yeah, if anyone else like watching this video have a clip of I highly encourage you to do this build, and if you have a clip of you trying to return fire with just a million tortoise damage, I would love to see that. So please send it to me. Just like comment on the video and I'll try to reach out to you if you have a Discord or something. But yeah, I would love to see that. And as to say again, I'm just throwing here. And unfortunately, I still won. Apparently, my board is too good. Yeah. So because it's so difficult to just like get that exact build of just like 100 damage, right? I've dreamt of it. I want to see it happen. I'm going to leave you all of you with this and a mission of just like trying this build and try to find like a moment where you manage to just like farm 400 damage with the geometric tortoise. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. But yeah, I'm going to leave the video here with this like final build that I'm building. I think this also can like, also like I'm already like 9 wins. The problem continues. I just can't stop winning. My board isn't even good, but it's just not working out right now. I kept winning way too fast. Yeah, we're running like 3 squad here with the Hydra as well. I was like considering just going 3 squad because that would be like a make for a really funny clip, but I doubt that it would be winning. But yeah, we do have level 3 Striker, level 3 Geometric Toes, and also level 3 Visitor. So this is the ideal build. I finally got the build. I just need to have the matchup to make it work. Also, by the way, this is already like a good hit. We have the 50 damage line into our Geometric Tortoise, so let's see where it goes. Just boom, 300 down. And the other one is like 150. So, oh wait, sorry. So the line is hitting our Geometric Tortoise that got hit by 150 because of the expose. Oh wait, how does this work? I'm trying so hard to understand. Wait, how does this work? What is this? Deal 100 damage. Enemy elements are 2 times worse. Oh my god. Oh wait, I was complaining the whole time. I didn't realize I had this clip. Oh my god, that's awesome. So my opponent actually have a Manticore that doubles the effect of my AK, which means my AK is currently dealing triple damage. So the lion is getting hit by the AK itself. So like the giant turtle is like getting hit by this lion with triple damage, which means that 150. I'm recoiling into this puppy as well that also have an AK, which means I just dealt 300 damage. Oh my god, I didn't even realize this happened. That is awesome. Okay, I don't need the clip anymore, so I'm joking. But if you still find something, I would love to see it. But oh my god, that is so sick. Oh, I'm so glad I managed. Also, I got dealt with like 100 damage as well there. Oh, I'm so glad we managed to see that. I think I'm pretty sure that is like an odds of winning that as well if my Geometric Tortoise actually hit the correct unit. But oh, that's the dopamine right there. That's awesome. I'm so happy. I was complaining how like this perfect setup got wasted, but no, it did not get wasted. It got perfectly used. And this is the final round. My opponent here. Also, let me just slow the game a little bit so we can all enjoy the beauty of this. But my opponent have a okra as well, which like I did not manage to give it the AK, but look at that. It just dealt 132 damage to the and 100 beamer as well, which is awesome. The benefit of this build as well, because we are using visitor, my opponent cannot defend itself. Unfortunately, there is okra, so with the new edition, okra does block it, but yeah, asterisk. Yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I'm having a blast theory crafting this and just like finally making the build work. Again, if you have anything, please let me know. But yeah, anyway, I've talked too much. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave you like if you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.